This is a Headgum podcast.
Do you want to see my legs?
Is this okay to say it? Grace.
Oh, sure. We usually that's a segment later, but we can get to it now.
Grace has really thrown herself.
Oh my God!
What the fuck?
Russell. Well, I talked to Russell on the phone, and he's like, I see Grace, and I go, I remember the days I used to be able to throw myself around like that.
Grace,
Really?
you
Should I
gotta
stop?
be careful.
Yeah.
Well, you say yes to everything, and then you
I know.
you commit so hard, and it's like.
Am I? Because I feel like I'm doing it half because
Well,
that's all
it
I
seems
can
like
do.
I'm watching you die.
1, 2, 3.
You're listening to The Downside
The Downside.
with Gianmarco Soresi.
You guys are currently in Ginger Twinsies.
Or
Yes.
Ginger Twinsies.
And the PR team begged me. They said, please,
Please,
we
we
need some
need more
promo for the
tickets.
show.
Please.
So we're having Grace back on the pod.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank you. And thank you. And I was even thinking before I came on, I was like, what a privileged place to be on the downside. I was like, and to have this be the thing that I didn't really want to do today.
Oh, you didn't?
Yesterday we had this moment. Someone in the cast made a joke about. They're like, oh, I just can't wait to not see you, because we've had 8 days in a row of rehearsals and shows. And someone's like, can't wait to not see you all. And in real time, Grace and I both realized that. Oh, God damn it! God damn it! We have this
Tomorrow we have to see each other.
We have fucking this tomorrow.
Yeah.
So tell people what Ginger Twinsies is.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, I'm back from Europe. Like let's get
yeah.
all on the same page.
You know what?
I just got back.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
gonna say you have a beautiful glow to you, and me and Russell just look.
I know, it really is a
Russell's
different vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very different.
Yeah.
When I came in, Russell didn't even stand to hug me.
My knee is fucked up. Grace is dying. Listen, we're in the thick of it.
This is the first time I've ever worn a button down on the pod.
Yeah,
and no
you
one's
came
matching
in-
my energy level.
You came
at all.
in. You
is.
came in very European. Like you came in very.
Do you feel
like,
it?
Yes. I like it.
I
Tova dressed
don't.
me. Tova's dressing me a little more,
Really.
and I'm
that's
accepting.
good.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. I like the Birkins. Have you always Birkenstocks?
So
Have you always had those?
Tova, Tova told me to get these.
Really? Oh wow. Okay.
But Tova, she grew up in a Chabad community,
Mm-hmm.
so jeans, skirts, not a lot of fashion going on. That's
Right.
kind of the whole religious goal. It's just kind of like everyone uniform,
Right.
nothing. Yeah,
I
Don't
wear
draw
a
a lot
jean
of-
skirt in the show.
you wear a jean skirt in the show.
yeah, but it shows your calves.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So-
It's not conservative.
But she
not
just
very not.
and she has an eye for things, like she sees it in other people. And then I just feel like in the last couple months, last year really, I was like, wear colors.
Yeah.
Because she just goes black, and it feels like she went to Europe and had outfits, and just like suddenly took in all the ability that she can like put on other people, like as a manager.
yeah,
and she
yeah.
like now her fashion has exploded, and now I
Yeah.
feel behind.
Oh.
And so I've said to her like, please, can you help me out?
Yeah.
But she's nailing it.
Well, we
Yeah.
were talking about your pictures.
We were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying about my pictures? Let me hear it.
Well, we stopped talking because we were like, we should
We'll just say
save
that.
everything we can.
Save
for the
it for the
podcast.
pod.
We were laughing about. I mean, Tova shared it, and it was funny that you're in the center of
Yeah.
of her family photo.
No, there was a lot of photos taken. So Tova's grandma had her 90th birthday in Kent, in the UK.
Okay.
Not far from London. And
To celebrate 90 years, you were like, put me center stage.
there were a lot of pictures that came before that, and then couples did their thing.
Okay.
Her brother
Okay.
proposed to his girlfriend.
Well,
And-
we were thinking those look like proposal
I
photos.
know, it was very well. Then my friend Chris said, "Congrats!
Mm-hmm.
I hope you live a long, happy life together." And then my sister called me and said, "Are you guys married?" And suddenly I'm getting all these calls, and because we had just gone to Italy,
Yeah.
and real fun.
I knew not to make a joke, but I didn't.
I appreciate it.
But
I once for a commercial. I did a commercial with a wedding ring. We were married in the commercial, and I posted a Facebook picture.
Yeah.
Just being like, she said yes. I'd been single for years.
Yeah.
And the number of calls, I had to delete it because the number of calls and texts
Yeah.
and emails, and I was like, I've been alone for years.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be
Yeah.
a funny prank.
Yeah.
Wait. My other question was the rocks you were playing with.
Yeah, you were picking up rocks.
Was those candy? Were they just caught you playing with rocks, or was it a photo?
When I go to the
idea?
beach, I sit by the water and I let the water touch me, and I pick up the rocks, or it's normally sand, but this was a rock
Rocky Beach
Yeah.
in the UK.
Yeah, and like people were skipping it, and it's a very
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you have done?
I don't know. I was genuinely asking like if it was a photo shoot and it was like, let me hold some rocks, or you
Yeah.
were just actually like
Was
playing
that
with
the
rocks.
direction?
I was just living
you
my
were
life,
given-
and the camera was drawn to me.
Okay. It was like
I
a
wasn't
reality
like,
show.
hey, over here, cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna
It
love
makes-
this.
I didn't know about the proposal. This makes sense that there was a photo shoot, and I guess it was a birthday party.
I
too.
love the one picture where Tova was like new band, where
it
everyone's
was a
like
great
spaced out.
photo,
I was
yeah.
like, that's cool as hell.
That's a great
Yeah.
photo.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the downside. This place where we complain, we get negative. I'm here with my co-host Russell Daniels. I've been in Europe for a month and a half. I'm
Yeah.
back. I'm back to face the consequences of the shit talking I've done on Patreon episodes. And Grace, this is your second time on the pod.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I went to the comedy club today, and I was like, okay, get ready.
Did you?
Yeah, but
Did you?
weren't there.
He wasn't there.
Yeah,
No.
I was annoyed.
Gianmarco got in a fight.
I got in a fight.
you got
what are
in
you
a
gonna
fight?
do?
Verbal fist?
No,
Not yet.
Not yet.
Could
Not
be.
yet. I've never been to fist. Have you ever been have you ever gone to a physical altercation?
I can't see you fighting.
I pushed my sister down one time, and it felt just so. This was when we were like 10, 9, whatever, and it felt so like, oh, why'd I do that? Like
Yeah.
it was like
Did you cry?
probably yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, ugh, and then I was like, okay, that was a little much. So I can't imagine actually like fighting someone.
like a fist fight at school.
I was supposed to box Grace O'Malley for Rough and Rowdy.
I remember
Yeah, did I
that
mention
gig.
that? Yeah.
It never came to be.
No, we're different weight classes. I had to drop 15 pounds in a month, and I was like, I'm not doing that.
Oh my god.
I was like, I don't want to do that. And then I was like training for it, and my trainer, I was like, he was like pushing me, and I was like, I don't know, I did sports in high school, but like it'd been a minute, and I was like, have you ever like trained a fat person before? And he was like, okay, and then he like went a little easy on me, but I was like,
Wait, I'm
"Holy
sorry.
shit."
Wait.
You were
So
like,
he was training you, and you were like,
"Excuse
"This is too."
I was like, well, this was day 3. It was like we barely even started. He was like, and thank God, like they told me, like you can't. We're not gonna follow through with it because the next day we were supposed to like run. The next day was conditioning. We were supposed to run outside, like run up a hill or something. And I was like, fuck, I can't do that.
Grace, you can do a lot of things though. You should see. I mean, you will see.
I will see.
You'll see the show.
She does some high kicks in the show, and it's very impressive. I mean,
So
I
tell
feel
people
like,
what Ginger Twinsies is for people who
yeah.
are just tuning in. Sometimes it's good to pretend because we want to grow.
Can I tell you? Even if I said the like log line of the thing, that it wouldn't have there's no context where Grace doing high kicks makes sense. Like
Yeah,
it would be
sure,
so hard to
sure,
explain.
sure,
But anyways, yes, Ginger Twinsies is a parody of the 1998 film The Parent Trap, starring Lindsay Lohan, and Grace and I are both in it. It's a lot of fun. It's playing at the Orpheum Theater. I'm one of the twins. Grace plays a number of roles, including
Marva Jr., Chessie,
Chessie's like
Charlie
the
Witch.
like one of the housekeeper, or like
like
housekeeper
the
for
nanny person.
yes, for one
What's-
of the twins.
What's the actress's name? She's in Abbott
Oh,
Elementary.
Lisa Ann Walter.
Lisa Ann Walter.
Played her in the
plays her.
movie.
She was in it in the.
That's who I play. Her character.
Oh, but
I
she
don't-
was in it when she was much younger in the Parent Trap.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Which she might be coming. She
She is coming. I heard.
Coming.
Yeah. To see
She's
it.
coming to see it.
Do you think
So,
Lindsay's
yeah.
going to come, or do you think this is like?
Well, she has Freakier Friday coming out soon, and they
So
have.
she needs the press.
Well,
you
they
guys
ha-
have a mutual press
Yeah,
understanding.
I'm like I feel. Well, we even like plug it in the play, but they have a press stop in New York. They're
Lindsay-
gonna do a premiere, so just come. And she just recently did an Old Navy ad, which we reference Old Navy because Chessie wears Old Navy, her Old Navy denim.
I think 3 more references, she will appear like Beetlejuice.
3 more references.
When I was in high school, that's when Mean Girls came out. I think
Oh.
Freaky Friday was a favorite
Whoa.
movie of mine. Mean Girls, and I said to someone in high school, "This is how delusional." I said to people after, I think maybe Mean Girls, I said, "I'm gonna marry Lindsay Lohan someday." and people.
Oh, I do that stuff all the time.
And people like I said that in high school, like, and I meant it like that's truly what I thought would happen in life.
I mean, it could be you could be like 65. You know.
Yeah, that's true. Who
Could be like-
knows?
you could, you know.
Late in life, marriage.
Yeah.
When did that original one come out? I don't remember.
Can we look it up? When did
I
Freaky
was
Friday
too
come
old.
out? Freaky Friday was exciting.
Wait, because Lindsay Lohan, that one was a remake of an old one too.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, so that's her career.
Yeah.
Mean Girls
It's
was
just-
original though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And
Mean
that was
Girls came
amazing.
out. Oh my god, I was in love with Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan, Freaky Friday was 2003.
After Parent Trap.
Well, yeah.
How's your first theater? It's your first theater show.
First theater show.
You are, for people who don't know, go listen to the Original Grace episode.
Grace.
She makes a lot of money selling parts.
This
I
is the
remember
theater
that.
Grace.
But you
This is
are
theater Grace.
You are a non. You didn't go to theater school. You just went right into the belly of the beast, right into the TikTok.
Yep.
Hype house.
Yeah. Yeah.
High
The-
school.
yeah.
What
Yep.
is it called?
The American High.
American
and
High.
Staple View. Yeah.
Russell and I were gonna do, and then we didn't.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it just got canceled.
Yeah,
They didn't tell me. I
just-
still went to Syracuse.
Yeah.
Honest. Oh yeah. That just sucks that you still went there. I was gonna say like, well, kind of a blessing, but you ended up just being there then.
I saw a famous person at the airport. It was very funny.
Who'd you see?
I can't say.
Whoa there. Looks like Russell and Gianmarco are at it again. Spilled just a little too much tea. I think it's best we cut this part out so they can keep some friends in this industry.
Grace.
Sorry.
Wow, you know all the gossip.
I know.
I mean, how
all
many
the
things
stuff.
are there to know
Yes, I mean,
in
literally,
that
yeah.
place?
I don't know. I'm from that area. I've never heard of that. Listen. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah.
How's your first theater show?
First theater show. I feel the same way whenever people ask me like, "How's New York treating you? How do you like it?" Don't have many thoughts or opinions, and I actually feel like maybe they're more negative.
Well, you can be negative. That's the whole point of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, then
I was saying
I'm gonna
you're-
give it to you.
You're coming into theater as at a very in an unusual way. You are a TikTok star. You could post, "I'm at Radio City Music Hall tonight. Sell it out," and instead you're
I don't
sacrificing your body
sure.
to be
yeah.
second fiddle to Russell. How does it feel?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So, surprisingly, I feel like I do have a bit of stage fright, but like that just goes away as soon as the show starts, which is nice. It's a weird feeling because I'm like, as soon as we're getting ready, I'm like, what are the words again? I'm like, what do I say? And then it just starts and I say it. And there's like one moment yesterday where I like was like, what am I saying? And I'm saying it and it's just going and I'm like, okay. So that's kind of a weird, cool feeling.
Is it fear though? Like, do you go like, I would, it's been a long time since I've done a play, but I would, sometimes I'd look at that script. I'd have to look at the script that day.
Yeah.
And I would just get in that neurotic loop and it made it very miserable because I was just worried about forgetting the words.
Yeah. I think luckily the top of show, I just come in with little blurbs. Like I have plenty of time to like think about it. It's very easy. It's like the characters' names, but I am just like, huh? And also the show moves so fast. I feel like you don't even have time to think about anything.
Yeah.
You just
once it
we
starts,
just go.
it's going. Yeah. The I feel like watching you. You are like in the best way, like really commit to everything and like and like wanting to be like learn, but also like it's fun to watch you because you have you've not done it, so you literally Grace came in the other day and was like, "Hey guys, I just heard about marking." Like she's screaming everything, she's throwing her body around, like the concept of marking, like you can like. You're gonna kill yourself, you know. Like you gotta like take it easy on you, especially because right now it is the worst part of it, though. Like being in like rehearsals during the day and shows at night.
Yeah.
Like once it gets into like, oh, we just do shows and
Then it's
that's
like the fun.
I mean, it still is work, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's like right now it's brutal. I mean, having
this is
rehearsal
hard.
all day long and then shows and changing it too, by every day a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, is a lot of work. And
Well, I was telling them, I was like, you guys know you could do like TV or film, and they treat you like a baby. Because I was just coming off of a HBO
You can't say that to
thing.
theater actors.
I know.
You guys know that you could just do TV and film.
Yeah.
That's what they're going for.
not all.
Some.
No, I feel like
I mean, yeah, everyone is in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's obviously it's just a difference of money. Like really, you know what I mean? Like and like, because that's the big thing. I feel like I love theater because I love having the audience there every night.
Yeah.
But the money is crap in theater. You know?
Yeah, but like TV, they'll pick you up, they'll carry you like a little baby, they'll breastfeed you, they'll cut steak in front of you.
Yeah.
And then theater, well, they did let me sleep during rehearsal, so.
They did.
Sure.
They did.
And they went to
They
CBS
did.
for me, so that was nice.
Yeah.
No, it's nice. It's fun. It's just, damn, this shit's hard.
What's hard
Theaters,
about
so, like all the time. I haven't like talked to my friends or family in a month.
Yeah.
See?
I haven't.
it? Russell's
That's why I don't respond to you.
been distant.
Want to see
Yeah.
what I texted my mom? Wait, let's see. I don't know. My dad, I just never respond to him. What did I say to my dad? I'm a bad person. Yeah, Tuesday. Oh, well, no, this makes me sad.
What does it say? Tell me.
How's the play going? Any new stuff coming out? Love you. That was on Tuesday. Yesterday. How are you feeling? Didn't answer him today. Are you feeling okay?
Oh, Grace.
Text him back right now.
Text him back right now. I love you. I'm doing a podcast.
Okay.
I will text you soon. Also, I have to tell a really funny thing. I was talking to Tova. Texted both of us on like
So
after,
everyone knows Tova
yes,
represents
is
both.
our our
Also
manager,
Grace.
and so she texted both of us after our first preview, and and
Just told my dad I loved him.
oh good, and I was laughing because I sent paragraphs back like of like the whole a breakdown of like the day. I was freaking out a little bit.
Wait,
'cause
sorry, you're freaking out about what?
the show like
After,
to
after
Tova.
dress.
to Tova after our dress rehearsal,
Yeah.
which was like, you know,
Oh, you told me. It was,
yeah, so I was really stressed, and so I sent like I hadn't updated her since, and so I sent like a long thing about like how the first preview went, but giving the
Yeah.
context of like all blah, 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 all that stuff,
Yeah.
and she laughed and was like, she texted Grace. Grace wrote back, "It was fun. My wig fell off." Just like a one sentence like
I know.
thing.
I feel.
But no,
I think that's just who I am, though. I think that's just how I text, because that's. I mean, yeah, I don't text my parents. She asked me, like, she also asked like how for the Ginger Twinsies how this audition went. And I was like, well, it went pretty good.
Yeah.
She's like, I need more details. I'm like, well, I don't know, like what. There was like 4 guys there, and
yeah, that's the details. The gender of the people in the room.
I'm like,
what race? What race?
yeah. Mostly white.
Yeah.
They're mostly white. Then possibly one Jewish guy. I couldn't tell. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They laughed at the things I said. I'm always surprised by that. And then I left.
Yeah.
I don't know. I maybe because I'm
Listen,
not
I hear
really
you.
present.
Toda said, Jesus, I want more details.
Yeah.
When I
I'm
was-
pretty good, I think of giving details, but
But you've been distant. Russell's been gone. I've been in Europe. I think that if I didn't text Russell for a year,
Yeah.
like after like 2 or 3 years, he'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" Or he'd just share a thought. You disappear, and then when you come back, it's random, and then he's back in, and then he's out again.
Yeah.
And it's tough. There was a couple times in Europe where I was like, man, I swear I could disappear and you wouldn't notice for 3 months.
no.
Yes,
I would notice.
if we had podcast episodes in the can.
I would notice in a week.
In a week.
And then we have a new thing now. I think this new where he at night. I like this. It's a voice memo where you go, "Here's something I can never say on the podcast," and then it's an incredible anecdote or take or opinion, and I go, if we open the door to this.
Yeah.
We would be the most popular podcast in the world.
No,
we'd be funny. We'd have clips.
Yeah.
And then I texted back a toxic thought. I think it's our new thing.
Yeah, I like
and then
it,
you
yeah.
texted back a toxic one. The last one you texted, I thought was shareable.
I
could
don't.
do it as stand up.
If you want to play with it,
You wanna try it?
Go for it. Go, but I don't want to play with it right now.
No, I just no,
Like, if you wanna naturally play with it, so
I've never just brought it up.
Yeah.
I said mine. I'll be brave. I'll be bold.
Oh yeah. Yours is funny.
I said
Yeah.
I said my toxic thought is I think Ghislaine Maxwell is kind of attractive.
Who's that?
Oh, Grace.
I always do this and I hate myself.
Jeffrey Epstein, his
wife.
Well, not wife, partner.
Oh, sure.
Don't put a label on that. Just partner.
The one
That was her biggest complaint about it. He would never settle down.
Put a ring on it.
He would never settle
Epstein
down.
wouldn't put a ring on it. No. So yeah, but I can see what you're saying.
Sure, yeah.
When you
wrote me back. You said, "What about the 15-year-old girls?"
Oh come on now. I didn't say that, Grace.
What do you think? Is this the downfall of Trump? What do you think? You feeling? Is this?
Oh, because of the files?
Just like the turnaround. Every time it seems like Trump's going to get in trouble for something or lose his fan base for something, it seems to go away.
Yeah.
And it does feel like the base is this mattered to them.
Yeah.
And now it just seems like he's talking in a way he hasn't before. He's like, guys, move on. And then they said the list doesn't exist. And then he really like swung for the fence. He said, guys, the list was created by crooked Hillary, Biden, and Obama. And now the base it seems like they're pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the question is this, do you think we're finally, come on, a little bit of optimism.
No, listen, I would love it. If it was the end of it. But I think no. I think they'll forget about it in a couple weeks.
No, I don't think so.
Some of them not. I mean, I think that there's some of them that are going like full steam ahead, like some of the commentators, are like presenting things like PowerPoints and things like at that. What's that conservative turning point? Yeah.
I saw a clip of that where they were all like booing or something.
I don't know. Every clip shows them
where they're like
cheering and then some people walking out. Tucker Carlson is basically like he's now on his like new line where he's kind of criticizing Israel.
Yeah.
And people are doing the thing that I hate where they go, I can't believe I'm a Korean with Tucker Carlson. And I go, you don't have to do that.
No.
You don't have to agree with Tucker. You don't have to agree with Andrew. You can see someone who you disagree with, make a point you agree with, and just let it be.
Yeah.
You don't have to like.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
Let it be.
Yeah.
Let it be.
Keep scrolling.
Let it be. Let it be.
Let it be.
I don't know about Trump. No, I don't know.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Man,
I know,
oh,
right?
man. You
Yeah,
really
sorry.
take the
Sorry.
attention, take the beat. I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing I learned about theater. Gay people are opinionated.
Is that true?
About what?
I don't know. I just feel like they always have an opinion and they're always
Yeah.
Don't back down now.
Take down gay people. Quick.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe it's the Midwest person.
Are they like,
meet.
honey, you need to get that cough checked out?
Yeah.
And
they're
you're like,
they're
stop with the opinions.
I know. I'm like, okay, keep that to yourself. And maybe it is like the Midwest in me where I'm like, any thought you have, just keep that to yourself. They're always like, oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Hear the voice.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's just that. She's so good in that play, but her voice wasn't strong enough or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, so the bitchiness. I think it's the bitchiness in theater is new to you.
Yeah, I'm just not used to. I guess people just being their authentic selves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you in your mind are you going like? Just be nice.
I guess I'm like, yeah, just be a pushover. Just be nice. Just like let's all be agreeable. And not that the cast isn't everyone's amazing, but I guess and maybe that's why I have so many bruises on my legs because I'm not saying things.
Yeah, I do think we should figure out the bruising situation. I feel like
I think I have just sensitive skin.
Maybe low iron too.
Yeah, probably.
It sounds like you're physically doing things that are causing it.
I mean, she's on
Well,
her
I'm
knees,
just
like
climbing up
you're climbing up a ladder
a
like a lot, and then running. Also, but I will say, to an exciting element to your theater debut is that because you're so like present and alive on stage. Like the other night, we were doing something, and Grace made a choice that she had never done before to start feeling herself up in this scene that we were doing.
Yeah.
And it really tickled me.
Yeah.
But it was nothing we had rehearsed, and it was the first time we had an audience. So I was like, what are we gonna be getting into here? And
I guess I thought like, yeah, no. Mitch told me like, don't do that.
Well, that's like a theater.
It worked.
It worked.
And it made me break in a very real way because it was so crazy. And it did work in the moment, like the sexy sounds that are playing and whatnot. But it was very shocking to me, and I was like, okay, this is someone.
I think it'd be funny if a director giving you notes is what turns you to a homophobe because you go. You
have a lot of opinions about my choices. I like that.
But I imagine, being in theater, like the repetitiveness. Yeah. I get very bored by the repetitiveness of theater, but it's like. So Zero Mostel was the original Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof and was celebrated for it. But he would fuck around so much. Like he really loved, and he was on stage alone sometimes, so he would just milk it and improvise and go long. Yeah. And it pissed off the producers or whatever so much, he did not get chosen for the movie. They didn't put him in the movie because... Yeah. So if they ever turn The Parent Trap into a movie,
I'm out of there.
You're out of there.
I'm out of there.
They ended up giving it to a non-Jew. That's how stressful it was.
Topol's not Jewish.
Is he Jewish?
I don't know.
Look it up. I feel like there was something about him not being Jewish, but I imagine that would be a thing.
Yeah, of just like I'm like, yeah. Oh, we're doing this again.
Do you think you're ever going to do theater again after this? Or do you think you needed to do this to get it out of your system?
I don't know. I think if I were to do theater, like this is the perfect play that is like a great reason for me to do it. It's like a beloved IP. I get to be like a funny character.
I'm sorry, that was the first thing that you listed in your dream theater piece. It's a beloved IP.
Yeah.
It's a beloved IP.
She's had some.
I miss the days when I didn't know what IP stood for.
She's had some network meetings.
I know. Fuck.
It's beloved IP.
It's Parent Trap. It's a classic film. It's Parent Trap. Everybody loves it. And it's like physical and funny, and it's not like I don't know. It's not taking itself too seriously, and it's like it's fun. So I guess in that sense. So if something like that were to come up, I mean. Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine doing like a dramatic theater thing where you have to cry every night. I'd probably blow my brains out.
Yeah.
God.
That's when I saw... What were you saying?
He is Jewish, by the way.
He is
Just want to make sure everyone knew.
Whoa.
Let's correct the record. I always thought I wanted to be like Daniel Day-Lewis. I wanted to be like a serious dramatic actor.
Yeah.
And I saw Philip Seymour Hoffman in Death of a Salesman.
Okay.
And he walks on stage, beginning of the play, and just goes... I have such thoughts. And he started bawling. And I thought, I don't want to get there. Not that I could, but I was like, I don't want to go to that place every night at the start of the show.
Yeah.
And he did die not that long after that production. And I'm just saying, when you have access to that kind of emotion, life's got to be tough.
Yeah. I feel like the most I'd want is the kind of thing, like in August Osage County, where there's a lot of laughs too. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like those are my favorite plays. Like where there's like funny
like
stuff,
like a dramedy,
and then all of a sudden it's like a horrible family thing that you're like, oh my god. I
think that at the end of the day, like what I was drawn to in theater, it's like I want to get angry on stage. I want to. This is why I like David Mamet. I want to get on stage and go fuck you, and just like eventually at some point get to that place.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my whole thing is yell, scream.
Just a place where you could just scream freely is what you wanted.
Scream.
Yeah, to scream and as opposed to being shunned.
Yeah.
Applauded for it.
Yeah.
You know? But I think that's what it was. That's like, and then when I had to do anything around that, I had to be romantic or vulnerable or sad. I said, well,
romantic. Oof. That's a thing I don't like having to do on stage, you know?
Yeah.
Romantic or like, I don't know, like flirtatious.
Well, I was seeing Superman tonight, and there's these videos of Rachel Brosnahan and whoever her lead is, and you're seeing these videos, and you're like, Jesus Christ, this is it seems like you're in love.
Okay.
And you can't tell if it's a game or not. But they said the same thing about Sydney Sweeney and.
That's why I feels like a thing that they do now.
No, but what's the guy's name?
I don't know.
David.
David Hyde Pierce.
Are you talking about Superman?
No, Sydney Sweeney and
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
And at least this is from Tova. There was something about like Glenn Powell's ex said that like they told her not to come to set because it would mess up like the mood and the romance. And then Sydney Sweeney, they said it was nothing, but then Sydney Sweeney left her fiance not that long after that movie.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's nothing. I mean, I feel like you're
you had
acting,
to-
but it's also a little
If you were
real.
the lead in a rom-com, and you could cast it yourself, who would be opposite you?
I literally can't think of anybody.
How about you?
This is brutal. Me?
Yeah.
I don't. Tova would have to. I think Tova stresses about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, for sure. And I think there's that thing where it's like you go, oh well, if you kiss on film, it's not
not
cheating, and I'm like,
real.
yes, it is. Of course,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cheating.
yeah.
Oh no, we didn't cheat. We filmed the whole thing.
And people paid to see it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So I did when I was like really deep into. I was in my acting bag. This was I just got into a summer program with like intense Meisner training, and I was like,
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
And I was doing a song from Company. It was called Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
And he sleeps with the flight attendant, back then stewardess.
Yeah.
And back in good old days. Sometimes you see those outfits though, and it's such an insane, like it feels old fashioned.
yeah.
Especially in Europe, they have like a weird little hat.
Yes.
It's like some weird army. And so in the scene, it's post-coital. She's leaving to go to work, and he's like, "Don't stay," and it's very sexual. Mm-hmm. And so my acting partner. We were just like really trying to act, and the moment before you walked on stage, we kissed, and walked in the room, and and I had a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and in the class. And again, this is all twisted and weird and fucked up for sure, for sure. But it was like, but she was an actor too. We were all actors.
Yeah. Afterwards, she was like, "And you kissed her before I could tell. I noticed the difference."
But it was like outside the door of the classroom. You'd walk into the classroom,
Yeah.
and I remember there was another woman, the grade below, who was like to stir shit up.
Yeah.
And so I'm walking with my girlfriend, and this girl goes, "Oh my God, I saw you kissing Susan before outside in the hallway." And I was like, "What's going on?" Gianmarco's kissing Susan, and it was right in front of my girlfriend. And again, like it was like we kissed in the scene, but it literally pointed out that we had kissed like before
Outside,
we opened
before
the door.
yeah,
and again, it's like the idea that wasn't cheating is insane.
No, that's
it's
cheating.
like, oh, it's not cheating because
Right.
there was a glass pane. You could have seen us if you wanted to.
Yeah, you
like
turned around.
There's something such bullshit about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think a lot of people go into theater like there's something about like there's something weird being a theater kid. Most of us are awkward in some kind of we're awkward in life, or something isn't weird about life. We don't fully fit in, and we're like we need to bend the rules a little. We need to be able to like pretend to be in love and pretend to have a fight.
Yeah.
We're fucked up.
Oh,
Of course we're fucked up. And the idea that I was so awkward in real
Yeah.
life, I was like, you know what I should be professionally? Imitate life for other people.
Yeah.
I can't even get through a conversation at the grocery store. And I'm now going to portray a marriage in trouble.
Yeah.
Something is so broke, or just
Yeah.
you
Is
get
that all-
why
is
you
that-
get why people used to look at people in theater like kind of the
Like-
fucked up dregs of society.
Yeah.
And we do enjoy watching them, but we shouldn't invite them to
Yeah.
dinner. They're probably correct in that.
Yeah.
But is that just theater, or do you think acting in general, like across the board?
Acting in general.
Yeah.
But I just remember that scene and convincing myself like this was not dabbling in something.
Yeah. Wait, when you kissed her?
Yeah, and listen, I wanted the scene to be good. I wasn't like kissing her and then like.
Did you want to kiss her outside of the scene?
Oh.
No. Now I feel like I. You ever had to kiss on stage?
Yeah, I had to kiss. I had to kiss in high school once. That was traumatic. I felt like that was a scary.
What was the
thing.
scene, or was it a
Because it was
show?
a friend of mine, and we didn't have that vibe. You know what I mean? It was Kiss Me Kate. So we had to kiss. But more intimate, more like strange kind of thing is in grad school I did this show where it was a very weird show, and it was basically the City Company. They did a lot of viewpoints, things like that.
Yeah.
So it was put on by kind of someone through there, and so it's a lot of like scene work that's like viewpointy and movement based and more like collages of scenes, not a full narrative of things.
Yeah.
So I was this truck driver who had a hot girlfriend.
Okay.
And she was younger than me. She was much younger than me. Much younger. I was 24, but she was like 18 or 19. She was a freshman in college when we did this. Mm-hmm. And so every scene is like me, truck driver, burly guy with this like very attractive woman in a bikini. And so it was like we had scenes in like a bathtub. And also we had a scene where we had to like create a giant martini on the stage. Like we pull out our tarp, we like pour booze all over it, and then I slip and slide down on the tarp, and we'd roll around and like kind of like canoodle and stuff. And so that was like being like, oh, like this freshman girl, like, hey, welcome to acting school.
Jesus.
Like this grad student's gonna, we're gonna roll around on this tarp. That felt so uncomfortable to do. And also, I probably would be more comfortable now doing that kind of thing, but I was very insecure
roll around with an 18-year-old.
No. Take my shirt off on stage.
Sure.
I felt like then that was like it felt like I was being forced to be a stripper. Like it felt like I was starting an OnlyFans in my head. Like I felt, and I didn't want to. I was very uncomfortable taking my shirt off on stage at that point. Mm-hmm. So, intimacy.
Well, to your point about theater kids are weird. What is it like? You had to like make up a fake scenario to be angry or whatever.
Yeah.
Every time I cry, I come up with a movie scene where I'm crying. Like I will, when I start crying, I go, okay, use this, and then I'll like come up with like a fake scene.
Wait, sorry. When you're crying in real life?
In real life, yeah. Sorry.
So you start crying because something sad happens.
Yeah, sure. I'm like overwhelmed or whatever, and then I'm like, I'm like, okay, well, wait, like feel this, okay, what? And then I'm like. And then I'll like come up with like a movie scene or something, or if I have like
I'm not understanding.
But it's unrelated to what's happening.
Unrelated to what's crying. It's just I'm crying now, so then I'll think of a movie scene of like,
what if my cat died and
to make yourself cry more?
Yeah, or like or like be like in the scene of like I don't know, or maybe it helps me cry more to actually cry.
But is it a way to like separate you from the actual scenario of what's making you sad?
Right? Yeah.
So like something bad happens and you're like,
yeah.
And what if I was a cowboy and I had to put down my horse?
Yeah.
And that makes you forget that it's about.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
that's
whatever. Yeah. It could be that too. But
what was the last thing that made you cry?
Oh, last thing that made me cry probably this play.
Just being overwhelmed.
Just being overwhelmed. Also, I think I'm really insecure too because I feel like everyone else is maybe more trained in it than I am.
Yeah, Russell was telling me.
Yeah.
No, Grace.
And I'm like, ugh, I don't know, like, but also maybe it's not that hard.
It sounds like you vacillate between I'm a master of this.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Where I'm like. It's fucking easiest thing ever.
You shouldn't feel insecure about any. You're everyone's. You're working really hard. Don't feel insecure about that. I think, and it is not that hard. It's just
My mom is seeing it tomorrow.
No, I meant the show is actually hard. The show, like it is fast, and we're still figuring that out.
Acting.
But I mean, like acting in general, theater in general.
Yeah, I don't know. So probably that. Yeah.
Sure.
What's the last thing that made you cry?
Oh God, what was the last thing that made me cry?
I cried the other night, and I'm trying to think about what.
I always wanted to cry more. I mean, that was. I mean, when I was in acting school, I was like, I wanted to cry.
Yeah, because that's
more.
like that seems like the acting thing where it's like, oh, if you could just cry.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen those interviews? Who's that one girl who could just cry on command? She was in Jurassic Park or something.
Sure.
And that I'm like, okay, that's a party trick. You're not an
Yeah,
actor.
yeah,
like
yeah.
the one girl who's like in that one movie, it's like, well, I can cry out of one eye, and it's like, okay, well then that's just a cool trick you can do.
Just one eye.
She can get like she can cry out of one eye, like the perfect movie, whatever. And it's
the
like
teardrop going
really
down.
being an actor is just like, can you just like turn it on for like a couple seconds and then just give them what they want? Like
I was so desperate to cry, like in songs, and I would. I think a lot of acting, I just go, I'm examining myself too much.
Yeah.
That even if I do feel the moment of a twinge of anything,
Yes.
I immediately am outside of myself. And it's like ADHD. Sometimes I go like, I think whatever my mind flutters, it prevents me from really sinking into the moment.
Yeah.
Unless rare moments. It'll happen. It would happen now and then.
I did a short recently where I had to cry. Like, the end of it definitely calls for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was so stressful to be filming and being like, I can't
Knowing you have
fake
to cry
do
at
it.
the-
It's
yeah.
gonna look bad, and it just wasn't happening. And
Tell me the scenario.
well, it's me and a girl playing my daughter, and it's just a simple conversation. It's like a 10-minute scene between the two of us, and it's clear like me and her mother are divorced, and there's some sort of situation where maybe she's, you know, we're navigating that as a newly divorced couple, and it just ends in a way where it definitely calls for like an emotional thing to happen.
Yeah.
And so we're filming it, and I'm like, we do it. We're,
You have
we're-
lines
We're getting
for this, yeah.
yeah. And we're and it's just like I can't, and I'm like, I think we don't have it. And they're, you know, I could feel that they're like, we don't, you
Yeah.
know, and
Russell.
and I was like, okay, and also, and then we kind of like just like stopped for a minute and shifted. Kind of the environment felt like it shifted in terms of, it was like go, and then it was just like, okay, let's just get this thing, and then it happened, and I was so relieved.
What was the
Thank God.
line? What was the like? Did you just tap into the scene, or did you reach? Were you desperate? Were you like, what if my dog died? What if Nicole died?
Also, was the frustration from the actual not being able to cry?
No,
did that help?
I feel like I tapped into. Yeah, I think that there's part of it that was like I was kind of internally freaking out and like needed some kind
Which
of.
happens with acting classes sometimes, where
Needed
like
some
you get
kind
the
of-
illusion of a class is helping you, but really it's that you so want to please the teacher so desperately.
Yes.
And in that moment they go, "I believe in you," or
Yeah.
something, and you go, "Bruh."
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
like you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
take anything. But what was it
Yeah.
ultimately?
I feel like my body was like, you need a release, and then the other thing. I do think it was just tapped into the scene, because I don't think when I try to like go elsewhere, I can't do that. I could maybe do that if you're like, let me listen to a song and like get really sad and then start filming. But
Yeah.
if you're like shooting a full scene where you're doing lines, I can't go elsewhere and pull
Yeah.
from that. So it ultimately was just tapping into the scene more.
If the three of us had a crying competition right now,
You almost
One tier.
You on stage in your one scene almost get there. I feel like in terms of
I think it's
so
a
your
dress.
eyes are glassy and like
Well, was that yesterday? Because I took Dayquil.
Oh. okay. All right. Well, I thought you had tears in your eyes last night.
Oh, well, it might have been because honestly, that whole show felt like a dream. I was like, my
Yeah.
Dayquil kicked in, and I was like, this is okay. Like the first when we get to Napa Valley and you meet my character, I was like, this feels a little funny, and then when we did the other stuff, I was like, holy shit, I didn't even know how I was doing half of that. It felt like I was like on a cloud or something. So that might be that. But there was one time I think during dress rehearsal where I got really close, and then I did the thing where I
when do you need
noticed.
to cry in Ginger Twinsies?
Well, you'll find out
You'll find
Friday.
out. Yeah.
But she has like a big scene. She's a big monologue, and it's an emotional thing.
Yeah.
And it's part of it. It works well if you really commit to it.
Yeah, that's what would be funny is like if I actually was crying, but
I really want to
Yeah.
cry. I have a stand-up bit right now that I really want to cry.
Yeah.
I really want to cry for it. And once in a while, again, I like it. I feel the tap, and then I observe it, and then it's
yes. Well, that's exactly what happened. Is I was like, I felt like I was in it, and then I think I saw Mitch like in the wings or something, and then
dressed like whatever, like some dumb. It's an actor like dressed in a crazy costume. You're like, okay, never mind.
I know, and
This
then I
is
was
all-
like, and then I think I was like, oh, I'm feeling it, and then I was like,
You
well,
looked at
god
me,
damn it.
and I'm dressed as an 11-year-old girl. I mean, what? So
I'm Annie. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
It's hard.
Oh, it feels so good when you do it though.
I guess to be an actor,
I mean,
you
I
gotta
can't wait to
be.
see
The
this film.
relief.
The question is, when I see it, do you feel good about it?
I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean, I think when I see that scene now, I'm like, I feel like I believe that that's happening, and also I know that it was. So
It's just I just don't. I did. It was one of the few guest stars I did on a TV show, Unforgettable, and it was like there were some emotional scenes in it, and I would have killed to cry on camera, but then they came out and they said, oh, this one character, now he's dead, so we're gonna quickly film the scene. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna tell you that he died, and like you go like,
oh god.
I mean, for me, if I had to do it again,
Yeah.
phone. I'm putting the phone away for the day. I'm listening to music all day.
Yeah.
I'm breathing.
Yeah.
I'm like going. I'm gonna try to get myself to I once cried on film. I once cried for a drama reel, and it was like someone was about to shoot me. It was looking back.
Scary.
It was called Small Miracles. It was these very Jewish teleplays kind of, and I was going to be executed, and I thought I was about to be killed, and then the Nazi goes go, and I got there for that.
Oh my god.
I got there for that, and we got it on film. I wonder if I can find it.
Yeah, find that.
I
me see
don't
if I
know
can
if I
find
could
it.
get there with that.
What do you guys? Let's have a cry off right now.
I think something about
Yeah.
thinking.
Can you
I could,
cry?
I could cry right now, probably.
Can you cry?
Can you cry right now?
We can fast forward it. Let's see who can have a tear first.
Oh my god.
That's really hard. This
is
Stop
so
it. Damn
hard.
it. Okay. Stop.
Wait,
Shut up.
But wait. Can I just say one more thing?
We don't stop. Grace.
Wait, I'm doing it.
No. Get out. Get out. We need to
doing it.
start from go.
She's
Okay,
doing it.
Okay.
We need to start from go. What's the run thing?
Oh, we're gonna have to speed this up, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, it's boring. We're just gonna be sitting here for.
Wait, what's your go-to cry song?
Oh,
For a while, until I learned more about Sia, it was "Breathe Me," because the finale of 6 Feet Under.
Oh,
the
yeah,
finale of
yeah,
6
yeah,
Feet
yeah.
Under was so good.
Yeah.
How does Breathe Me go?
Oh, it's a good one here. Oh, we can't play it.
How does it?
Breathe.
Fuck.
Wait.
What did you say? Breathe Me, the 6 Feet Under, the finale is like a long, it covers a whole span of time, and you see everyone die gradually, and it was so moving. I could do that before I knew more about Sia and how like annoying she could be.
Sure,
and then
sure.
it used to be homecoming videos.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Stop, we can't.
I know that one. I lost myself. Yeah.
And then I used to watch homecoming videos of soldiers coming back from war. And again, that was before I thought about the fathers that they prevented from ever seeing their kids again overseas.
Yeah.
I would love to make a homecoming video
I thought you meant
where it's a mix
prom.
of like different, like to really bring it home. You think, oh, it's American soldiers, but then you mix it in. So it's, or like, you know, you think it's IDF soldiers, and then there's a Hamas one, the second one, and you go, we all have children.
Wow.
I sometimes
like
if I
like that.
if I think
and we all
of-
want to just go home.
I sometimes a thing in my head where I'm like I have a memory that I can recall that is like upsetting to me.
Yeah.
I have a few upsetting memories, but one I think of a lot is this when I was I worked in a summer school as a security guard, and me as a security guard.
5 Nights at
And
Freddy's.
it was a really easy gig. I just like walked around the school, and I didn't ever do anything. I truly just did perimeter walks. But anyways, one day there was this kid. He came to class drunk, and they kicked him out of class, and they were like, "Can you just sit with him until his guardians come pick him up?" So I'm sitting with this kid. He's telling me his life story. His dad died of alcoholism like the year before, and he's just trying to take summer school classes because he was held back younger in life, and he's just trying to get ahead so he can graduate on time with his twin brother. So he's like not even like failed things. He's just trying to like work ahead and go forward. And his girlfriend just broke up with him. He's upset. His dad's dead, and mom's not in the picture, so he's being taken care of by his things. So he's like has a story where I'm like, he's like is just going through a lot. Like he's dealing with
just
this
trying the best he
thing.
can.
He's just doing, and I'll never forget. His grandparents came in and they were so like upset, and they were like, and the grandfather came over to me. He's like, he's a really good kid, and I was like, I know he is a good kid. Like I was like, anyways, and then I went to lunch that day. And I was like sitting there, and the teachers were talking, and they were like, oh, you know, I was like, actually, this kid's going through a lot. Like, it's really upsetting. And this teacher goes, well, they all got their sob stories. And I wanted to kill him. I wanted to fucking kill him. I was like, I saw red, and I was like, and then it was a good reminder of like, I can't be in this environment. I can't be a
also,
teacher.
as a teacher to say that?
Like, part of you has to turn something off, because I was like, I would just be like a story like that. Like, even when I student taught and stuff too, like, I just would think about this. I think about this kid like 10 times a year still, like this one kid, because it was like so fucked up.
I think about, you said the one time you cried where you saw it was like an overweight kid on a bike.
Oh God, yeah.
Tell that story.
Oh God.
Let's do a cry off. Let's do a cry off.
Okay, let's do a
Okay,
cry off?
and we'll fast forward.
I'm gonna be doing it in my corner, but I won't say anything.
You're doing your corner.
He's first.
We're
If you
crying?
win, you're the new co-host. Wait. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Or should we look at each other while we do it?
Anyone can do whatever they
Whatever
want.
your process is to get tears, I guess.
Well, okay. Well, now, okay.
Are you crying?
He won.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a tear?
It's not out.
Wait, no. Tears gotta fall. Tears
Oh,
gotta
tears
fall.
gotta fall?
Tears gotta fall.
But I believe that, though. For me, if I was a director, that'd be enough for me. Because sometimes you don't have to cry. You just have to look like it. You have to hold it back.
Okay. First time theater person.
First time. Well, sorry. I was thinking
Tear.
film.
Tear fall. Okay.
Tear fall. Okay. Okay, I think I have a tear. But maybe it's not. A little bit.
Our eyes are wet.
Her eyes are wet.
Fuck, man.
It's really hard. It's really hard.
We got it. Someone's got to win. We got 4 people.
I think there's something. No?
No,
Does that
listen.
not count?
We're not. It's got to be clear.
Oh, it has to be like
A drop has to.
a fat drop.
A fat drop. It has to fall. Gravity. We can do it. One of us can do it.
It's got to be visible on camera. That's.
It's got to be visible on
That-
camera.
okay.
You got to be able to look at. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I got some sniffles, but now I'm not totally out. Completely
Yeah,
out.
I'm over
Okay.
it.
No.
Oh.
Oh, we're doing it.
Okay. Okay. Just immediately. Oh, I give up.
I win.
Really? Fuck you.
I was never.
I win. I win.
Well, Grace and I were talking.
I
I got a
win.
close second.
Oh, I had to switch it up. I had to switch it up.
I couldn't go any. I
For
couldn't
me-
do it. It was. I'm too. It was too. This is not a safe place for me. I did not feel comfortable going there in this
Okay,
room.
so what were you?
Nothing.
Like, listen, I used to be more like actorly, and there was like a more specific scenario. Some people, for me, I just had to come up with imaginary scenarios with whatever was going on in my life in the moment. I knew people who could connect to the circumstances or whatever.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it, and so I do a lot of like my dad being older. My dad, it's either a picture. Sometimes I just try to think of a picture of me and my dad when I was a kid that I means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about him dying, and then I did a Tova one. I got Tova in there, which I think that is a sign of
Closeness.
love.
Yeah,
Closeness.
love.
Yeah.
That I can like go. I
Intimacy.
can do a scenario of like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah. Where were you? What was your method?
I was just thinking you're not good enough. And yeah, probably just that.
That's what it does. That is that really what does it for you?
Does that come in for you a lot?
Probably, yeah. Most of the time, yeah.
Where does that come from?
Yeah.
Not being good enough? I
Yeah.
don't know, because everyone's like, oh, it must be trauma or something, but I really don't know. Also, I
But
feel
for
like
someone who feels that way, you're very like what you've done, making videos and like pushing that. It feels like you'd have to have some degree of security or something to like put yourself out there like that.
Well, I think it comes and goes, and I feel like when I was at American High, I mean, it was really like people in the comments were like obsessed with me, so I felt pretty confident. But that's all external validation, and I felt like we were kind of in a bubble there. Now here, I'm like, I don't know. I guess I
Were you a
have
confident
no
kid?
idea. I don't know. Yes, I
Were
don't
you
know.
popular?
Yeah. Or like well liked. Like I was friends with the popular girls.
Yeah,
But I don't know if I myself was like popular.
sure.
But got along with everyone. Yeah.
What about high school dating? Were you dating? Did you have crushes?
No, and maybe that's it. But I would tell people when I liked them. I would tell them like
Tell me an example.
told this one guy that I liked him and he said, "Oh, I don't like you, but you're really funny." And I was like, "Okay."
How did you
How
cry
did
that
you-
day?
How did you tell him?
Oh yeah, totally. After I had told people, but that's the thing is I knew over Snapchat. I just texted him.
Oh
I said,
my God.
"Can I tell you something?" And he was like, "Sure." And I was like, "I like you."
Were you like friends, like hanging out, like?
We were in math class together, but we didn't really. I mean, we talked a little bit, and that's all it really took. Is because the thing I had a lot of female friends. I didn't have any male friends like at all.
Sure.
I only really started having male friends like recently, and so like if a guy looked at me, I was like, "Okay, so you're in love with me," and
Yeah.
then I would be like, "Okay, well, let's like fall in love then." Like he just sat next to me in math class, and I was like, "Okay."
And when you texted that, were you like,
I knew he didn't like me, but I just had to tell him because I couldn't not know for sure. Because I was like, well, I know he doesn't, but what if he does?
and that was all you said? But when you said "I like you,"
Yeah, he
you were
understood.
hoping to convey,
It was romantic.
yeah.
Right? Yeah. Well, yeah, because
So,
that's.
so you got that text back, and tell me, like, were you like, how did you deal with that?
I think I was like, oh, I was sad about it and I cried, and then I was like, well, but ultimately I was like, well, good for saying it,
Yeah,
but I was like, damn, that sucks, and then obviously a little embarrassed.
sure.
And probably like text my friends and be like, "Oh, I told them," and they're like, "Oh, don't worry, it's okay." And yeah,
I still think of, first for me, I mean, Snapchat is fine to hear because AIM. There were a couple people I professed my love to on AIM.
Definitely.
yeah,
But I always remember there was a girl in high school and she was a grade above me. And there's one year, I swear to God, there was one year that she had a crush on me. It was like flirting,
Yeah.
and I wasn't into her then. And then later, I think it was one of those things I assumed it was always an option, maybe.
Yeah.
But we went to the movies, and I remember my thought was I'd put my hand. In a way, it's just humiliating to say this out loud, but I would like joke to my friends like it was a bear trap. Whereas like eventually, like at some point, I know, I'm
bear
being
trap.
vulnerable, and I know it's not good. This was
yeah,
before
yeah,
the Me Too movement. Now we would call it consent.
A consent Venus flytrap.
But like it's when you're so young and dumb, the idea is like, yeah, eventually. And then it'll just that's the only reason someone doesn't want you is because the circumstances haven't allowed it to occur.
Yes, yeah.
As opposed to if someone wants you or not. Like there's just in your
Yeah.
mind. Like this is when you're at the age Rolling Stone would have articles in the back about perfume that would make your pheromones and people love you, and you bought it.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't literally buy it, but you,
Oh, I used to watch videos how to tell if a guy likes you all the time, and it was like Cameron Dallas. You know this guy?
no.
Oh, he's like whatever. It was like the Vine boys. They'd be like, okay, if a guy likes you, he's gonna like look you in the eyes when he talks to you and probably like laugh at the things you say and try to touch you more and stuff. And I would be like taking notes and I'd be like, okay, holy shit.
You really like, because when I hear that, you go, yeah, he's touching you.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm like, okay, all right. But of course, because that wasn't happening, it'd be more subtle things of like, well, their feet will be directed towards you when you're talking, and their body will be like towards you, or they might like try to get glances. Like I always thought this one guy was like always looking at me, and the clock was behind me. I always thought he was like looking at me. I was like, oh my god, he's obsessed with me. What else? Yeah, no, that.
I just could, I could see misinterpreting those videos like he was always touching me and he's always like, bah.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%. Yeah.
Get away from me.
Yeah. Or like. Yes.
Hey, you
Stop.
over there, me here. Yeah.
And I'm over there like, check.
Okay. Check.
And
Do you have any? I think of like moments in your life that you're like, oh, this is so. Like this should be in a movie. It's so dramatic. Like in terms of like when you were younger and you like. Anyways, the thing I'm thinking of when I was in college, there was a girl I really liked, and there was a moment where on my birthday one year, she said she liked me. We kissed, and it was like
fireworks.
This was
movie.
The dream, you know.
Yeah.
And then I think quickly, not her fault, but quickly she changed her mind. And that's a hard thing to do when you're friends with someone, to then, kind of get out of that and be like, oh, actually, that was a mistake. We shouldn't have done that. And of course, for me, it was like, oh, this is what everything I wanted. So I think, she just kind of slowly started retreating, but you can't communicate that when you're young and it's hard, and I get that, but I was devastated but still didn't. And then I just remember being in the grocery store, and I came around the corner with my cart, and I saw her holding hands with another guy. And I left my cart at the store. I just left it. I was so upset. I was so sad, and I was like, "This should be in a movie."
See, that's what I mean.
Should be in a movie.
Everything that happens, I'm like, just write it down.
I just remember getting in my
can I just
car, being like,
experience?
"This is so." I was so sad, and just and then I was like, "But I do need groceries still."
You go to a different store.
Yeah.
Did you go back? Wait till they leave and then check out.
But that's also why I think
That's really funny.
all high school and college and summer camps are so awfully. You can have these brutal emotional moments because in real life, someone doesn't want to see you. You don't necessarily see them again if they see someone new. But at camp, it's like they're seeing someone and you see them at every. There was this girl I had a crush on, and it was this weird thing where there was another girl I had a crush on. She ended up not being into me, and so I was in a bad mood, and I was wearing skater boy clothes. So I think I gave off a attractive version of broody guy.
Yeah.
And then this girl liked it, and the moment she liked me, I was filled with happiness, and I was like, "Hi," and she was British. I talked about how I love the Spice Girls. I truly, she reawakened the femininity in me, and very much did not want that, and left me for a guy, a punk guy with green hair, and they would make out on the hill, and it was and he was hot too. It was I wanted to be him in my mind in multiple ways, and it was devastating.
Yeah.
And then I hooked up with there's one camp. It was the summer after 8th grade, and it was my first kisses. And this girl, she was goth, and she made out, and she used so much tongue.
Oh yeah.
It was too much tongue, and she was really. I'm not anti PDA, but she was I think into PDA.
Oh, yeah.
And so a counselor would she'd be scooting up next to me in some camp group meeting, and the counselor would be like, "Hey guys, chill out." And I'd be like, "Stop it! What are you doing?"
Yeah.
But I wonder where she is now. Those summer camps for me, all of my real romantic new bass, new trying something new. It was summer camp.
Summer camp?
My God, summer camp. I had guy sucked me off.
Guy sucked you off
Girl
there.
sucked me off. Both theater summer camps.
Damn.
Theater summer camps are wild.
Well, see, that's why I feel I missed out on a lot of life.
I
I'm
didn't do camp.
fuck. I didn't do that. I did
Yeah.
Girl Scout camp. We rode horses. That's it. I mean, kind of
You
horny.
went Girl Scout camp?
Yeah, it was just through Girl Scouts.
Was this middle school or high school?
She's college.
Maybe elementary, probably fifth.
Oh, elementary.
Yeah.
You didn't do any summer camps when you were in high school?
No.
What about you?
No.
I'm telling you, these things.
Yeah, that's why I
don't know
should've.
where I'd be a virgin.
Hey.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong
Hey,
with that.
what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
A big There's adult summer camps. You could go to one of those.
Yeah, but that's just sad.
Going to adult summer camp to me feels like I'd like to have sex. Like an adult summer camp
That's
to me
like-
feels like
Yeah.
it's very stressful. You get there, you're looking around.
Oh yeah.
You're
That's
like, can
what
I see the applicants
That's what it's
before
for. That's
before
what
we
it's
go to the
for.
woods?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Before I go to the
Yeah.
cabin?
Let's
So how
see.
long is it gonna take before?
Yeah.
What's how many dances before we're slipping away? I mean, listen, if it gets to that point, I'll sign up for an adult summer camp.
Do you do dating things? Do you like dating apps or anything?
No. I mean, I just re-downloaded Hinge last night, but then I was like, I don't have time for that. I can't do that. I don't.
Would you? First of all, you do.
I don't.
Once the
You
show
do.
opens,
Everyone has time for anything that they actually want to do in this
Once
world.
the show opens, you know,
Sure.
you'll go
do you
on
want to
there.
date? Is this a?
Sure.
Have you ever had a significant other?
No. No, I have not.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know. I think maybe to be perfect
For you or them?
for me. Be perfect. Because I'm like,
Is there any part you just rip the bandit off, go on?
but I don't want to do all that though. Because now I'm like, well, because I'm also like, yeah, no. Because I'm just like, why would I give that to like some random person? You know,
Give what?
like my time and like attention.
Sure.
Yeah.
You like people though. You.
Yeah, but not that much. Like, what do you mean?
So when you go on Hinge,
Yeah.
you download it.
Yeah.
Do you start any chats?
No.
No.
But
I
do
like
you
to just look
respond?
at them. No. No, not really.
You're not even
either.
swiping right or left. You're just.
You're just looking.
I'm just going. Yeah, I'm just looking.
Okay.
I'm just looking at them. Well, because at one point when I first downloaded Hinge, I was looking at them and I was judging like whether they would like me, and I never even thought like,
There's
well,
a method
do
for that.
I
You swipe right and
like
that's-
them?
Uh-huh.
I never even thought. I would always judge them like, well, would they even like me?
They should add that as one of the paid functionalities where you can
Yeah.
swipe left, but find out if they swipe right on you and be like, at least they liked me.
Yeah,
Just
well,
for self-confidence.
Hinge, you can know if they like
You
you.
can know,
Yeah.
even if you don't like them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You just get likes.
Mm.
So that's why I'm not really doing anything because I'm like I can just see it.
you
and
met
be
Nicole on Tinder.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. The Tinder days of 2015.
How many people did you swipe right on that day?
I mean, who could even say?
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing because men only like the first picture and they just go through and they like all the. It's like
Yeah.
a numbers game. It's just let's.
But I was on Tinder for probably a month before I met Nicole, and I went on one other date.
They should have you do commercials.
I went on one other date, and I know they should. And I messaged with a few people, but Nicole was the longest message. Anyways,
I went on 3 OkCupid dates, all disaster.
disaster.
is that
In
even
what
an
way?
app or a website?
Oh my God! You
You're
don't know
right.
what OkCupid
No,
is?
no, no. But
No, I know
she's
what
right.
it is.
It's a website, not an app.
It's not even an app.
It's not an app.
I don't think
Well,
so.
maybe
I think
now it
that's
is.
like I think at the time it was like log in to your OkCupid on your desktop kind of thing.
What are you looking for? Funny, artistic.
Yeah, probably.
They need to be funny.
Yeah, but everyone's always like, don't date an actor though. And
Don't
you're-
listen. Those big
Don't
statements
listen to
mean
I
everybody.
know.
nothing.
I'm like, fuck off. Shut up. I think my destiny is probably marry a writer. We write some movies together. We fall in love, and then we get divorced, like Nancy Meyers.
Yeah.
I think that's my.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. Because I feel like, even though people say that and whatever, I do think it doesn't work. But I think it would be fun for a while.
Tova said that before we started dating, she liked the concept of dating someone who was like she sees how like she fits into the showbiz ecosystem.
Yeah.
You know, she just like, and she liked the idea of like, oh, you don't know, she's Gianmarco's boyfriend.
She's told me this.
She liked the idea of like, people don't always like there's a little bit of secrecy.
Like,
But
oh,
not
she's such
fully.
a cool girl, but also, did you know she's
Well,
dating
I always
so-and-so?
worry. She looks at the comments. Like she looked at the comments of these pictures, and I just never want. Would never want her to read anything mean.
Of course,
But
yeah.
ultimately, she finds mean things about me.
Oh, no.
And so I
And she
don't look at the
starts reading them
comments.
to
But
you.
she's like, this one says, "When did Bradley Cooper get cancer?" And I'm like, well, I didn't need to know that.
What?
That's why I don't look at the comments.
You don't look like that.
I think that would be on a good day. I'd look at like
Bradley
what kind of
Cooper
cancer.
with cancer
did
probably looks great.
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
No. But you don't look like him. I would never think that you
Yeah.
look like him. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I honestly want. What I actually honestly want, and what I think, in the same way Tova got what she thought she could get, I think I will be the first.
I don't like how you phrased that.
Oh,
She got what she
got
thought
what
she
she
could
thought
get.
she could get.
or sorry, I mean she like manifested you. Whereas like she always was like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
yeah.
a boyfriend who's like, you know, whatever, famous.
Yeah, you can say it.
Yeah, I can say it. But I think I want to date someone just like ridiculously out of my league.
Okay.
Because I feel like it doesn't go the same way for
By the
women.
way, Grace, join the club.
Yeah.
This podcast could be
Okay,
called
can I-
the Sydney Sweeney Fan Club.
Yeah, can I be honest? Sorry, I want to date someone out of my league.
Yeah.
Is that yeah? But yeah, I feel like
But you like the idea of people saying like, Grace is dating him?
like I want people to be pissed off.
Uh-huh.
I want death threats. I want people to be like, "You bitch, what?" And then be like, "Well, she must be really funny. She must be really nice. If she's that pussy must be good. If she's staying with whatever." Like, because it just I want to be like a beacon of hope for young women. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Because isn't Shane Gillis's girlfriend super hot?
Yeah. Wait, so which way are you saying in that particular case?
I'm Shane Gillis.
You know, I've always said that you're like Shane Gillis.
I get that a lot.
People say that about Shane, they go, that dick must be real good. That must be some real good dick Shane's slinging over there to lock that down.
To pull that, I don't know. I mean,
He must be real nice.
he must be a really nice guy. Yeah.
But I think even she posted a TikTok talking about like manifesting. I'm not into the whole
Oh,
manifesting.
really?
She posted one just about like, you know.
She wanted a famous boyfriend too.
No, it was just about. I think it was more about comedy, but it's just like
Oh.
it's more interesting to me about like the observation about how it's perceived, and not necessarily saying it's all superficial, but
yeah.
that the concept of what it is also supports and feeds into how you feel about. Like when Tova tells me that, sometimes I go, "Oh, so it could have been me
Oh, I see.
or
yeah.
Alex Edelman," and she
Sure.
goes, "Well, sure in that case,
Yeah.
or any other Jewish guy."
Yeah.
But I don't think she means it simply like a slot to fill, but it is part of it, certainly.
True.
Well, let's go on to our next segment.
Yeah.
This has got to stop.
This has got to stop.
This has got to stop. This is where we talk about something that's got to come to an end.
Hold on, play on notes. Do you have one?
I fucking lost my goddamn notes. I made all these fucking amazing notes, and then I lost them. Grace, do you have this has got to stop?
Well, I was gonna say this has got to stop. The fog machines in the theater. Fucking hate the fog machines.
Really? Is there one for your show?
Multiple.
Yeah. Did you know last night they couldn't even see Anissa because there was so much fog?
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's too much fog. Also, I think that's why I can't breathe. I'm breathing in this
Make a
fog machine.
request.
I did, and they said there needs to be that. And also, I'm up in the cubby next to the fog.
Unfortunately, fog. I mean,
I would
it's
think
the
it-
cheapest
I
way to
think
add
it's-
an incredible effect.
I think
Yeah.
it's more the mold in the building that might be
Sure,
because you're also
it's-
down in that basement.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
in the basement.
Grace, take.
You
You
gotta
got
go-
to you
go
got
to
to
the
go to a
doctor.
doctor,
Go to
see if
the
you need
doctor.
medication, and if there's mold in the theater, who's the equity rep?
No, but it's you know
It's,
it doesn't.
yeah.
It's been mold
She's gonna die.
forever.
What do you mean? So
Well,
Well,
we
it was
tried.
fun. Yeah.
All right, I have two quick ones. Okay,
they don't have to be quick.
All right.
As long as they're funny.
You're right. Okay. What?
All right. So in my head. So pretend it's a clip. Pretend it's the beginning. You know this.
Yeah.
So we're swiping. Ready?
Yeah.
Swipe.
Yeah,
Swipe.
yeah, yeah.
Swipe.
Present
This has
to the-
got to stop. Leaving the tail on shrimp for salads or in pastas. What are you doing?
I eat it. I eat the tail.
What are you doing?
Just eat it. What's the big deal?
Grace.
You can't eat it?
I don't know if you
Grace,
can.
you should not be eating this shrimp tail, okay? And also, just go do the extra work,
Why
restaurant.
can't you?
If you interrupt me anymore, I swear
It's
to
a
God,
dirty tail.
I'm gonna
And
club
look it
you
up.
to death with my microphone. Listen, don't eat it. It's gross. It's a dirty tail. It's disgusting. It's crunchy. It doesn't feel good eating it.
So you have tried eating it.
Yes, of course. But I'm because I had the thought too. I said, well, maybe they're putting it in there. Maybe I'll just try. And I tried. It's awful. It's horrible. They have to take them away. If I'm having a salad or pasta, you have got to take away the tail shrimp. It doesn't make sense. It ruins whatever dish it is in.
I'll go even further. I think they're keeping the tail on because if they showed you how little meat you're actually getting without the tail, you'd go, I should have a couple more shrimp in the salad.
Yes.
But when there's the tail, it's like, well, it's a lot. It's covering the whole thing. It's like, well, I can only eat 60% of this.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Can you eat it?
Yeah, you can. It's totally edible. It's just a preference.
It just doesn't taste good.
I didn't know you could eat it. I think I was getting neurotic. I always go, could it poison you? And then I go,
Yeah.
well, Gianmarco, if it could poison you, they wouldn't put it in the food. That's a liability.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But I have to have that whole conversation in my head.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay. This has got to stop when good-looking people get special treatment as performers / comedians. Oh, Bad Bunny is so funny. No, he's not. He's not funny at all. He's not funny even a little bit. Oh my God. What's his name in the movie Trainwreck? The basketball player.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Oh my God, he's so great. No, he can't. He can barely talk in that movie.
LeBron James isn't thought of as
No,
ooh,
but
sexy.
when Trainwreck came out, it's that thing where it's like it's someone that's like a good-looking thing,
Yeah.
or they're really good at sports and they're doing something different, and it's just this,
Passable is not the same thing as funny.
I know, and it just if it was an ugly person, it would never happen.
Yeah.
It would never happen. They would never get that special treatment. We would, and so I just don't like it. I don't like when good-looking people get special treatment for.
Okay, John
For-
Hamm.
Okay. You don't think he's funny?
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying he's a very good-looking guy.
I think he's talented. I think he's a good actor. I can see what you're saying in terms of people going, whoa, he's so funny. Let's put him in every funny thing. It doesn't do it for me like I think it does. But people are like, he's really attractive.
I agree. Keep funny. This has got to stop. God damn it. I had a good one and I fucking left my goddamn notes at the goddamn place. Fuck. Keep talking for a second.
Are you sitting on it? There was 2 notepads, wasn't there?
There is another
No, I
notepad.
left it.
Oh.
They're both
Okay.
fucking useless. Okay, this has got to stop. London, this has got to stop. Paying for the playbills in London.
What?
You instead of giving you a little playbill, you can buy basically a booklet. Just fucking give me something. I already paid so much money. This is what they do over there, I guess. But I want to see the actors' names, and I'll do another. This has got to stop. And Tova's not going to like this, but we talked about it. Sometimes in the emotional part of a play or a musical, she opens the playbill to look up something in the playbill, and I go, this is the moment we all need to freeze and be emotional right now. She goes, I just want to see where we are in the show, and I go, I know it's controlling. I'm not saying it's good. But when you're with someone a long time, sometimes you have to let your toxic things be public. If I'm watching something, we all need to not move and just feel. And if you're rifling through something, it takes away from the moment.
Do you go around to other audience members?
Yeah.
And control
I'm
how
close- I'm getting close to it.
They
I'm
witness?
getting close to it.
All right. Well, I can't wait to really
for our
manage the
emotional
audience on Friday
During my
night.
scene.
Yeah,
During
during the
my
scene.
you're like, she's just about to get there, and
Yeah.
you got in her head.
When you go to that monologue, I'm going to, just so you know,
Yep.
see if I can cry sooner than you can on stage.
yes. And then I'll also go, okay, wait, I did it.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, can we get the lights up? I'll be like, where's Gianmarco? And then we can compare.
Uh-huh.
And we can see. I feel like you'll beat me. Just because you have the lighting and all the context.
Today I didn't do one. I had to. I was lean. I mean, the number of times I've killed my dad in my head for a little tear to come
Oh
out.
my God.
Hey, I don't even text mine back, so I don't even.
Final segment.
You better count your blessings.
You better count your blessing. let me say a couple of pieces of business, by the way. This is the downside. This is a place where we complain about things. Join the Patreon. We really got a lot of Patreon subscribers over the Europe tour because people want to catch up. And we added. So now we're doing 3 Patreon exclusives every month, plus a live show, footage from one of our live shows every month. And let me tell you something. I don't know if I'm going to keep talking shit about some comedians. Depends how much they lie about the one time we talked at the Cellar, or if they call me a good little boy on online, as opposed to kind of copping to the fact that what actually they said is that they felt that I was calling them a coward, and I may have said at most, "I'm sorry, you felt like a coward." And I don't think they're a coward. I think it's actually quite worse than that. Being a coward would be more noble than a scam artist. But you want to hear more of that talk, you got to join the Patreon, patreon.com/downside. Good little boy, get the fuck out of here.
I don't know.
I get nervous.
He's feuding with Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres.
That's why you went to the UK.
That should be the code. Ellen DeGeneres. And I get nervous. Now I might go to the comedy club. Ellen might be there. And, God forbid, I might have to see them do stand-up comedy. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/downside. We're doing more stuff, and it's great. And that's going to be released closer to, so we can talk about political things.
Patreon is where it's at.
Chaos.
We get to be a little naughtier on there.
Yeah, we get to be a little naughtier.
Yeah.
Russell, what's your blessing?
Oh, my blessing is going to be the cast of Ginger Twinsies because, yeah, you gotta pick another one. Listen, I really love everyone in the cast so much. It's been I'm having so much fun, and I really am laughing so much, and it's a really good vibe, and it's a really good time, and I'm excited to be in the show with them.
And by the way, listeners can tell, Russell can't ever talk shit about something he's in, but you can tell based on how much he talks positively about something when he's really feeling it.
Yes.
So I do think that is a true endorsement.
Yes. So shout out to the cast of Ginger Twinsies. I love all of you. Please. Oh, I guess I'll just plug it now and then skip my plugs. Please come see Ginger Twinsies.
Yes.
Playing at the Orpheum Theater 8 to 10 times a week.
Do you have a blessing? Grace.
Wait, I literally just had it, but I guess, hey, I'm living my dream. I'm an actor in New York City. I mean, that wasn't necessarily my dream to be in New York, but to be an actor. So that's my blessing.
That sounds really believable. It sounds like you're thankful for it. And
well, sometimes your dreams aren't exactly what you thought they'd be.
Sure.
But I'm grateful for it.
Good. My blessing, I went to a very cool museum in London called Novelty Automation, and it's kind of like it's arcade machines, but it's really artistic exhibits. Like every arcade machine is like one, you're an Amazon worker and you're working at a fulfillment center and you have to move your feet and you lose no matter what. There's one where you compete you're divorcing someone, and there's one I did where there's like an alien. It's like everyone is like super cool and weird, and
that's cool.
You probe an alien, and at the end when you win, suddenly the alien revolts, and in the chair behind you, it's hidden. There's like a probe, so suddenly something's like poking you in the ass. And it was just cool. It was unique and cool and special, except for there was one where you put in a quarter and it frisks you. Like that was the joke of it. And I must have been too tall or too short or something. This thing punched me in the dick so goddamn hard that I was like right on the verge of complaining. Like it hurt so much.
Damn.
But other than that one,
wait,
the
that's
novelty
cool.
automation, it was one of the coolest. I was like, fuck museums. I'm done with museums. This was amazing. Novelty automation in London. You have to go.
Was it like a bunch of artists made specific games, or was it one artist made all of them?
I think it was one artist made most of them, but some of them had like a specific name next to it. And it was God, there was one like where you're paparazzi and there was like a little drone attached to like a fake building, and you navigated, and when you moved in they had an animation that was a commentary on fame. It was so cool. I can't recommend it enough. There was a photo booth where it would be like, let's get you looking natural, and so you try to look natural, but then the seat drops from underneath you and they get like a surprise shot of you.
Whoa, that's cool.
Incredible, very cool.
How many were there?
There was I paid for like all the coins. It was basically like 20 different things in this tiny
Wow.
little space.
Wait,
And
that's cool.
I gotta tell you, if you go there, please let us know. And by the way, with the Patreon, we have a nice chat there too, so you get to talk with other Debbie Downsiders, and sometimes we
Is
can
it
reply.
active?
It is very active. I want to get you to figure out a way to get you to log in so you can see
Yeah.
them. I spit right on you. Ginger Twinsies, go and see it.
Ginger
Twinsies.
Ginger Twinsies.
I'm taking a little bit of time off this summer, but I will be at Fire Island, I think on August 8th with Jay Jordan. Or check the date. It could be the 7th or 8th.
Yeah.
Probably going to have to put on a Speedo at some point.
That sound for gay.
Yes.
Well, that was a party.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be at JFL Montreal.
That makes one of you.
Yeah. And check out the tour schedule. A lot of tour dates coming up. And if you're in Europe or Australia or Canada, join the email list. We will be announcing things soon. And we'll see if I enjoy Fire Island. I know, according to Grace, there's going to be a lot of judgy
Opinionated.
gays over there.
Opinionated gays.
This is the downside.
That was a Headgum podcast.